Hi, welcome. Today I'm going to be giving my Facebook followers a sneak peek at patterns that are going to be available on my website. This first pattern is from Group 1, the Simple Lines Patterns. It's for the very beginner. And as we go through, you're going to see we're going to be folding this pattern, and we're going to fold it into 12 triangles, each with a 30-degree point in the middle. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you how it's done. So after you've cut along all 4 lines of the box folding template, you'll have a square, and this is where we're going to start with our folding. So you're going to want to go ahead and turn it over so the pattern side is down and match the point and the 2 sides in order to fold along line 1. Then we're going to take the 2 small points and fold along line 2. Now this is where people usually get a little confused. Since we're trying to do 12 triangles, each with a 30-degree angle in the center, we're going to be dividing the center point into thirds, but the top part of the triangle is going to be divided into 3 parts, and we're going to end up with ears sticking up over the top of the triangle. So I'll show you that in a minute. We're going to go ahead and turn it pattern side down, and then we're going to make a little crease with our fingernail to help us as we're making a point, and we're going to be folding along line 3. Sometimes you need to refold a little bit to make sure you get a good point, and then we're going to unfold 3, and we're going to take this side and make sure that these 2 folds stay together, and we're going to make a little crease here at the bottom again. Keep those folds together. Use that crease from line 3 to line them up and fold along line 4. And then once we have 4 folded, we can refold 3, and as we do so, we're going to need to recrease because we're forcing that fold to go over 4 more layers of paper. So as you can see, with the 20-pound copy paper, we end up with a pretty thick fold over here. It is folding 12 pieces of paper. So I don't suggest using any heavier than 20-pound copy paper. Hopefully you're able to find thinner paper because it does affect the details a little bit. There's a little bit of distortion due to the thickness of the fold. Now we're going to go ahead and cut out our shaded areas. I'm going to leave this top part so I have a place to hold on to, and we're going to cut out these triangles. Now on the simple patterns, it's made so that you can just cut straight up to a point. In order to make the cutouts. Now you may have noticed there's a little red dashed line here. That means you could go ahead and just cut straight across here if you wanted to. That's a choice you can make. You can always make alterations to these patterns. I know that you might be thinking, why on the very first pattern of the very first group am I telling you that you can make changes to the patterns? I actually want you to be able to learn how to design your own snowflakes. So I want you to be able to make choices on how the end snowflake turns out. So we're going to go ahead and finish cutting all the way across the top, and we'll unfold it and see what it looks like. And there we go. Now, the reason why we did the 12 triangles is because we wanted to have 6 points on our finished snowflake. If you look at the snowflake photographs online, you'll notice that most of them do have 6 points. Our family a lot of times likes to hang these up on the windows as Christmas decorations, so we'll just take a few dots of water-soluble glue to hang them up. You can also press them flat between the pages of a book. Let's go ahead and cut out the other one. I'll go ahead and fold again. Okay, I'm going to show you the folding one more time, and then we'll do the optional cut this time on this one. So we're going to go ahead and turn our pattern side down, match the point in the two sides, and fold along line 1. Then we're going to go ahead and match the two small points and fold right here along line 2. And we're going to go ahead and put pattern side down again. Use your fingernail to make a little crease here at the point to help you get a nice point along line 3. Fold 3. And then we're going to unfold 3. And as we do, we're going to be taking this other side with the 2 folds. We're going to put a crease here at the bottom to help us with this point as well. And we're going to be lining up this fold with the crease that we just made for 3. Tug on those ears a little so that we can fold right along line 4. And then we're going to refold, fold 3, and as we do, we recognize we're going over those extra 4 layers of paper, so we need to make sure that we recrease. Okay, so I'm going to cut out again the shaded area. It is nice that these just come up to a point. If you want to practice your more advanced scissors skills, you can actually pause and turn at the points. And this time we're going to go ahead and cut along that optional line to remove the center. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, the paper moved just a little bit, so I'm going to trim just a teeny bit off. I'm holding it quite a ways in front of myself in order for you to see. So making that different cut in the center does make a difference. In how the finished snowflake looks. It might be a small difference, but it is your choice on how you would like it to look. Thank you for watching.